Now the next one is MCQ 49. This will little big one. It is on computation of total income and computation of tax liability. This will be little time consuming. Mr. Bandhu, aged 37 years. Please underline, he is a non-senior citizen. That means basic exemption limit will be 2,50,000. Provides the following details. Rupees in lakhs. Textile business income. This is non-speculative income, 22 lakhs. I'm writing it down in a bracket, non-speculative. Speculative business loss. Now speculative business loss is a homogeneous loss. That means this loss can be set off against same type of income. We don't have any speculative income, therefore this particular loss will have to be carried forward to the next year. We don't have any speculative income in the current year. Next is textile business loss. This is non-speculative business loss, but it is a brought forward loss from previous year 1920. Now business losses are allowed to be carried forward for a period of 8 years. Previous year 1920 will be 0 year, the year of loss. 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23. 22, 23 is the third year. That means this loss will be allowed to be brought forward and set off in the current year. So this textile business loss brought forward can be set off against current year's income, and it can be set off only against business income. Fourth point is business income but of spouse, that is wife, included in the income of Mr. Bandhu as per section 64 subsection 1 clause 4. This is an extra income, though they are saying it is included, but it is not included in this 22 lakh. This is separate. So 22 plus 20 plus 2, 24 lakh will be the income. Then we have chapter 6A deductions amounting to 3 lakh. I am putting it in bracket to indicate negative figure. Chapter 6A deduction will be allowed as a deduction from the income, whereas next point TDS will be allowed as a deduction from tax liability. TDS is not allowed from income. The amount of tax deducted by the payer will be allowed as a deduction from the tax liability after adding surcharge and health and education cess. Same will be the story of TCS. TCS will also be allowed to be deducted from tax liability. And the last point, advance tax paid, will again have the same story. So TDS, TCS and advance tax, all the last 3 points will be allowed to be deducted from total tax liability. 1 lakh, 1 lakh 50, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 30,000 and 50,000. This will be 2 lakh 80,000. Okay. What shall be the net tax payable or refundable as per regular provisions of the Income Tax Act 1961 for AY 23-24 for Mr. Bandhu? Ignore interest. So question is asking us to compute the income as well as the tax liability. Question is actually asking only about the tax liability, but in order to calculate tax we'll have to compute income also. So first of all, you understand very clearly that in this question, this 5 lakh rupees of textile business loss brought forward can be set off against this 22 lakh rupees of positive income. How many positive incomes are there? 2 lakh is a positive income, and this 22, total 24, 2 incomes are positive, and these two are losses, and this is chapter 6A reduction. So technically what will happen is total income will be textile business income, own textile business income 22 lakh, then business income of spouse, which is to be included, 2 lakh rupees. Total income becomes 24 lakh. This 2 lakh and this 22 lakh, only 2 positive incomes are there. Then we have speculative loss, which is to be carried forward. The only loss which is allowable is own brought forward loss, brought forward textile business loss of 1920, which is 5 lakhs. Total income drops down to PGBP income, and GTI will be 19 lakhs. And then we have this chapter 6A deduction amounting to 3 lakh rupees, which will be allowed to be deducted. 3 lakh rupees. Net income will drop down to 16 lakh. Then we will be computing tax on 16 lakhs. Mr. Bandhu is 37 years of age, so out of 16 lakh rupees, first 10 lakh tax will be, as per slab rate, tax will be 1,12,500, and on balance 6 lakh rupees tax will be at the rate of 30%, will be 1,80,000. Total tax will be 2,92,500. So tax will be 2,92,500 plus surcharge will not be there because the income is only 16 lakhs below 50 lakhs. Plus health and education cess will be 2,92,500 into 4%, 11,700. 11,700. 11,700 plus 292,500. Total liability will be 304,200. 304,200. From this 304,200, we will be subtracting 3 things: TDS, TCS and advance tax. 1, 2 and 3. Three things will be subtracted, which is 1,50,000 and 1,30,000 respectively, totaling to 2,80,000. How much would that be? 304,200 minus 2,80,000. 24,200 will be the final tax payable. We have tax payable instead of refund. So let's check whether 24,200 tax payable is one of the options or not. I hope you are clear with this. This is a simple question. Our answer is A, 24,200. Let's check what's Institute's answer. Institute's answer is also A, 24,200 tax payable. With that, this MCQ comes to an end. See you in the next video with the last MCQ, number 50.